Guest of honor, Shri Amitabh Kant, the session chair, Dr. Sanjay Baru, Air Chief, Air Chief Marshal Chaudhary, former chiefs, senior civil and military serving and retired officers, members of the diplomatic corps, members of the media, and most importantly, the family members of Air Commodore Jasjit Singh. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to this 6th Jasjit Singh Memorial Lecture. We miss today Mr. M.K. Rasgotra, 99 years old, who till the last such event was on the chair. He's a little unwell and he's conveyed his greetings. He is the chairman of the Trust, a Forum for National Security Studies that controls CAPS. As you're all well aware, that Air Commodore Jasjit Singh was the founder, director of Center for Air Power Studies, the national security think tank that he formed in 2001. CAPS has since grown into a credible institution on matters related to aerospace security, challenges of neighborhood, Indo-Pacific, and nuclear strategy. It was his vision and mission to nurture the intellectual capital of the country and imbue with national security consciousness. He made sure that CAPS conducted in-depth research on all security matters, and they were disseminated through seminars, lectures, and through books and journals. And I must say with pride that over 360 books and journals have been published by CAPS till now, and the number is growing. We are publishing around 10 to 12 books every year. Air Commodore Jasjit Singh, after his demise in 2013 at age 79, we started this memorial lecture to commemorate the valuable contribution that he made to national security. Air Commodore Jasjit Singh was born on 8th July 1934. He served as a fighter pilot in the Indian Air Force from 1956 to 1988, took active part in 65 and 71 wars, and in 71 war as a squadron leader. He flew a number of operational missions over heavily defended enemy targets. In spite of heavy ground fire, he pressed home with attacks and destroyed a number of enemy tanks, gun positions, and bunkers. And for this, he was awarded Veer Chakra. He later commanded number 17 Squadron at Halwara from Jan 1975 to April 1977. The squadron now flies Rafale. I had the privilege of being in the sister squadron, number 1 Squadron, for the same 3 years that he was commanding. And I had the privilege of flying with him, interacting with him professionally and socially. He later on, after his squadron command, for the squadron command, he was awarded the Vayu Sena Medal. He thereafter served as Director of Operations in Air Headquarters, and for his tenure there, he got Ati Vishisht Seva Medal. Jasjit Singh was passionate advocate of national security, and after his retirement in 1984, he joined Institute of Defense Studies and Analysis, now called Manohar Parrikar Institute of Defense Studies and Analysis, was the longest serving Director General from 1987 to 2001, 14 long years. He thereafter founded the Center for Air Power Studies in 2001. He was the first Director General, a post that he held till the very last for 12 years. So that is 26 years as head of a think tank. He wrote books covering every subject, whether it was national strategy, air power, nuclear, Asia-Pacific studies, India-Pakistan issues, China, Indian Ocean, Kargil, you name it, and everything he wrote about: technology, joint operations, military leadership, energy security, and of course, he thereafter authored the icon, biography of the Marshal of Indian Air Force, Arjun Singh. At the National Security Advisory Board, under the mentorship of K. Subramaniam, Jasjit Singh made important contribution on national security and the draft nuclear doctrine of India. He was highly regarded in international strategic circles. A. Commodore was awarded the Padma Bhushan in 2006 for his contribution to the strategic thought. Today, we are extremely privileged to have Shri Amitabh Kant as the guest speaker. He is a retired IS officer of Kerala cadre and is presently G20 Sherpa of India during its presidency years. He was earlier CEO of National Institution for Transforming India, Niti Aayog. That is the Government of India's premier think tank. He had been the Secretary, Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, where he focused to facilitate ease of doing business in India through predictability, consistency of policies, and elimination of rules, regulations, and procedures, which some of us call red tape. Amitabh Kant was born on 1st March 1956 at Varanasi. He studied at Modern School, Delhi, and later graduated with degree of economic honors from St. Stephen's College, Delhi. He earned his MA in International Relations from Jawaharlal Nehru University, and he was a Chevening Scholar. The Chevening Scholarship is an international scholarship funded by the British Foreign and Commonwealth Office that lets foreign students with the leadership quality study at universities across United Kingdom. And he was also has undertaken midterm courses at John F. Kennedy School of Government at Harvard University and Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. Mr. Kant has been a key driver of some of the greatest programs run in the country: Make in India, Startup India, Incredible India, and God's Own Country. These are the initiatives which position and branded India and Kerala state as a leading manufacturing and tourism destination. These campaigns have won several international awards and embraced a host of activities such as infrastructure development, production enhancement, private-public partnership, and brand building. Mr. Kant also conceptualized and executed Atithi Devo Bhava, a guest is God, a campaign specially to train drivers, guides, immigration officials, and make them stakeholders in tourism development for the country. As the National Project Director of the Rural Tourism Project of the UNDP, he oversaw the paradigm shift in spreading tourism to Indian villages that have core competencies in handicrafts, in handloom, and culture. He's a member of the steering board of shaping the future of production systems of World Economic Forum and also a champion of the Edison Alliance of WEF, the aim of which is to deepen digital inclusion across health, education, and financial sectors. He has also been the chairperson and CEO of Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor Development Corporation and chairman of the National Productivity Council. Among the books that he has authored, Branding India, an Incredible Story, 2009, The Path Ahead, Transformative Ideas for India, 2018, Incredible India 2.0, Synergies for Growth and Governance, 2019, and Made in India, 75 Years of Business and Enterprise, 2023. He has written and spoken extensively to make India a human capital powerhouse and also India's vision for manufacturing. He is the author of over 500 published articles in newspapers and journals. Kant has been called a Supercrat. Supercrat means he's among those very few top bureaucrats of the country. I must say that I greatly enjoyed your tweets, sir, in the last 4 days of the G20 Sherpas meeting at Hampi, where they had outstanding cultural programs and meetings and events. He'll be speaking today on India, the global emerging path, challenges and opportunities. His talk will be followed by a short Q&A session. I now invite Dr. Sanjay Baru, the session chair, to make his remarks, and then invite Mr. Kant for his talk.